Hey YouTubers, back again. So this is a short video on how I set up my solar panel. So this video will show you how I did it and why I did it. As you can see that this is the setup I have right now and how I ran the wires. So you can see where the wires kind of run between the cab and the topper itself. And it runs inside the topper right in that spot right there. So this is a close-up of what the frame of the solar panels look like. They're very thin gauge, and they have these mounting holes where my finger is right there, and they have about 3 on each side of it. And I didn't like how they were mounting on this really thin gauge frame that potentially can loosen up and have your solar panel in the middle of the highway. And I actually heard horror stories of people having their solar panels rip off from their roofs of their RVs and flying and striking other cars. So it's very dangerous. So here I'm walking around in the back of my topper, and I'm showing you where I actually put my Blue Yeti and how the wires are coming in and how my setup is. The reason I built it inside my bed is that I wanted it to be more secured and not rolling around, and also chained it to the frame of the truck, so it makes it very difficult for this thing to be taken out. But also it's still accessible where I can easily take it out and move it to another location if I needed to, and hopefully on my future tiny house build I can still use the same setup and take it out here without any problems. Alright, so then I'm also showing where the wires are coming in. They kind of come in right near that back window area, the black and the red wires. Here is another part of the unistrut system again of the frame. I actually bolted all the way through the topper, and then I connected to another piece of unistrut where it's actually acting like another like a washer, a major washer, so the bolts won't fly through the little hole. And then I also use it to frame up this plywood that's holding the reflective that I ran all the way from the inside of the topper. I'm hoping this will achieve more insulation and more reflective heat that will be generated when I'm sleeping and keeping this area a little bit warmer. And then I'm just showing you where the wires are coming in and attaching to the Blue Yeti again. And I'm only getting 15 watts right now. It's the morning sun, and I was just playing around, and the panels are not really directly underneath the sun, so I wasn't getting as much sunlight. So this is another video of another shot of where and how my setup is set up, and you can see that it's sandwiched between two unistruts. Unistruts used for electricians when they're hanging conduit or lighting fixtures in warehouse settings. So it's very versatile and it's very easy to put together, and it's really cheap. You can get a 10-foot length of this stuff, and it's about like $10, so it's like $1 a foot. Here you can see where I actually bolted through the topper, and I used RV caulking to caulk the holes so the water doesn't come through. This is a mounting bracket where you can use that bolt where you can slide the unistrut up and down that channel. So the reason I also did this is that I also wanted to put something on top of this, like say it was a snowboard or anything. I just get the snowboard mount, I'll mount it right on top of that unistrut, and it goes right over the solar panels too. I know it'll take away a lot of the solar energy from it, but you know, it's great. You can always adjust it, move it around. I can actually move this whole frame back if I wanted to, and it's cheaper than buying a manufactured. Hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if you have any questions, you know, leave a comment, and like always, please subscribe and like, and safe travels. Peace.